Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, let me tell you folks, I've been hooked on General Hospital for years, and this week's drama just about had me yelling at my TV screen again. You know how it is when you follow these characters through thick and thin, they feel like family. This time, it's all about Brook Quartermaine Chase stirring up trouble with Willow. I was sitting there with my coffee, thinking things were finally settling down for Chase and his wife, when bam, here comes Brook, acting like she's ready to make peace. She corners Willow and offers this big apology, looking all sweet and sorry, but something in my gut just didn't buy it. I've seen enough of life to know when someone's words don't match their eyes, and Brook's apology smelled fishier than a dockside catch on a hot day. Is she really sorry, or is this whole thing one big trap she's setting for poor Willow? Lord, these Quartermaine women sure know how to keep things interesting. What really got me was how Brook pulled Lucy Coe into her corner first. She went straight to Lucy and said somebody was gunning for her husband, Harrison Chase. Lucy, bless her heart, jumped right in like the seasoned pro she is. She even gave Brook some straight talk about cheating, drawing from her own wild history on both sides of the fence. I had to chuckle at that. Lucy's been around the block more times than I can count, and her advice always comes with a wink and a warning. Then there's the part that really fired me up. Brook saw Chase dropping off a thoughtful gift at Willow and Drew's place. It was a thank you present because Willow used her pull in Congress to help them adopt little Phoebe. That was a kind gesture, right? A man showing appreciation. But the minute Chase walked out the door, Brook stayed behind and let Willow have it. She warned her clear as day, stay away from my husband or I'll destroy you. Whew, I tell you, my heart went out to Willow right then. She's been through so much already, trying to do good and build a life, and here comes Brook with fire in her eyes. I can't help wondering if Brook's jealousy is clouding her judgment, or if there's more to this story we haven't seen yet. These kinds of twists are exactly why I keep coming back to Port Charles every day. It reminds me of real-life folks smiling to your face while sharpening the knife behind your back. But that's what makes the show so special. It pulls at your heartstrings and keeps you guessing. I'm dying to see what happens next. Will Willow fall for that apology, or will she spot the trap before it's too late? Man, I love this show. It's like watching old friends fight their battles, and it always leaves me rooting for the ones who deserve a little happiness. What about you? Got any thoughts on Brook's real motives? I sure hope Willow watches her back. That's exactly what I think Brook Quartermaine Chase is doing with Willow right now. She's playing it cool, acting like she wants to smooth things over, when really she's setting up for a surprise attack. She doesn't want Willow suspecting even the tiniest little bit. If Willow thinks everything's fine and dandy, she won't start watching her step or hiding her real feelings. She'll just keep being herself around Chase, and Chase will do the same. That's when the truth usually comes out, you know? Brook is smart enough to realize that, so this big apology she's offering isn't about making friends at all. It's about keeping Willow off guard so she can watch and wait for the right moment to strike. What really tickles me is how she's planning to say sorry right there in front of Chase. That poor man won't have a clue what his wife is really up to. He'll see Brook being the gracious one trying to make peace, and he'll probably feel proud of her. Meanwhile, she's laying her trap nice and quiet. I tell you, these Quartermaine women have been playing these kinds of games for years, and they're good at it. It reminds me of folks back home who smile at church on Sunday and then settle their scores during the week. But here's the part that really gets my blood going. Brook might think she has everything figured out, but she doesn't know the whole picture. Michael Corinthos is working behind the scenes like there's no tomorrow. That young man is doing everything he can to push Chase and Willow closer together, encouraging that secret connection between them. And from what I can tell, he's not planning on stopping anytime soon. Lord, if Brook only knew, she's so busy trying to protect her marriage that she hasn't spotted Michael stirring the pot even harder. It makes my heart ache a little for all of them. Willow's already been through so much pain and loss in her life. She's trying to do right, especially after helping with that adoption. And Chase, bless his heart, he's just a decent man caught in the middle. I keep thinking how much this feels like real life. We've all known people who say one thing but mean another. They keep things peaceful on the surface while planning their next move underneath. It's human nature, I suppose, especially when love and family are on the line. But watching it play out on General Hospital day after day just pulls you right in. You can't help but root for the ones who deserve some happiness. I'm sitting here with my coffee every afternoon wondering how long Brook Lynn's plan can hold up. Will Willow fall for that sweet apology and let her guard down completely? Or will something happen that makes her realize she's being watched? And what about Michael scheming how long before that blows up in everyone's face? These stories always remind me that life is full of surprises, both good and bad. You just got to keep your eyes open and your heart steady. I sure hope Willow stays safe through all this mess. She's got a good soul, that one. Anyway, I'm hooked as usual and can't wait to see what happens next on our favorite show. It's better than any backyard gossip you'll ever hear. With Michael Corinthos working so hard behind the scenes to push Chase and Willow closer together, and Brook Lynn quietly setting her own trap with Lucy Coe right by her side, it feels like all the trouble is swirling together into one big whirlwind that's going to hit hard when it finally breaks. Michael's been stirring the pot like he's got nothing better to do, trying his best to make something happen between Chase and Willow. At the same time, Brook Lynn is playing her cards smart and careful. She doesn't want Willow to suspect anything at all, so she's keeping things peaceful on the surface while getting ready for her surprise move. With Lucy giving her advice drawn from her own colorful past, Brook Lynn's got herself a real partner in this plan. It's like two different storms coming from different directions and meeting right over Port Charles. Lord, when that happens, you know the rain's gonna pour. What really gets to me is how much Brook Lynn wants to trust her husband. She loves him deeply, that much is clear. But if her plan works out the way she hopes, she might have to watch Chase get pulled toward Willow like a moth flying straight into a flame. That kind of sight would hurt any woman's heart, especially one who's fighting to keep her marriage strong. She's hoping to catch Willow doing exactly what she believes Willow is capable of, and if she does, she could turn it into a full-blown scandal. One that might make Willow lose just about everything she's built, her reputation, her peace, maybe even the new life she's trying to hold on to after all the hard times she's already faced. I keep thinking about how different Brook Lynn's reasons are from Michael's, even though both of them are using sneaky ways to get what they want. Michael seems colder about it, like he's playing some bigger game, but Brook Lynn, she's not trying to destroy Willow out of pure meanness. No, she's a wife scared of losing her man, and she just wants to protect what's hers. At the very least, she probably hopes she can open Chase's eyes and help him finally see the real Willow, what she might truly be after, even though he keeps denying it with everything he's got. Bless his heart. That good man is stuck right in the middle of this tornado, not even realizing how strong the winds are blowing around him. It makes my old heart ache a little watching all this. These characters feel so much like real people we've known in our own lives, folks smiling and saying the right words while hiding their true plans. We've all seen jealousy creep in, or watched good people get caught in misunderstandings that snowball into something much bigger. Willow has already been through so much pain and loss. She's tried to do kind things, like helping with that adoption, and now she's walking into this storm without even knowing it. I sure hope she stays strong and keeps her eyes wide open. I'll be right here with my coffee, glued to the screen, just like always. These Port Charles stories never fail to pull me in and make me think about my own life and the people I care about. Can't wait to see how this big storm finally breaks. It's going to be something, that's for sure.